Hello, my name is Connor Bartle, and this is my semester mechatronics project. I designed and built a fingerprint door lock using a fingerprint scanner, a LED, and then a servo motor, as well as the Arduino Uno. So the way it works is that if a fingerprint has been scanned in, it'll recognize it. The LED will turn green, and then it'll unlock the lock. So the only two fingerprints I scanned in are my index finger and my thumb print on my right hand. So any other fingerprint on any other hand won't actually open the door. It's kind of hard to see there, but so here's the program for it. If you look in the serial monitor, we'll restart. So the fingerprint is found, and I have 9 fingerprints saved. I saved my thumbprint and my index finger more than once just for accuracy purposes. So it'll find it a little bit more accurate. So here's my thumbprint. Yep. So it found it with a confidence of 54. That number is out of 108, I believe. So, okay, there you go. So it recognized the second thumbprint a little bit more than the first one. So if I initialized my fingerprints more than once just for accuracy purposes. So another feature that I kind of built into the program is that on startup, it actually has to find the fingerprint sensor. So if I, let's say, remove a wire upon startup, if the fingerprint sensor isn't found, it'll actually output a blue light, and then it'll actually output did not find fingerprint sensor. So it'll just kind of give an indication that there's something wrong with the fingerprint sensor, and I need to look at some wires. Let's see here. So if I plug this back in, and reset it, and so it found the fingerprint sensor and turned back on. So here's a program for this. So one of the challenging things about writing this program was understanding that the storage of fingerprints isn't the program where I need to actually add my code. So it came with this preset program called Enroll Fingerprint, and this is actually the program you use to enroll fingerprints. So if I upload this, something happened. Okay, so if once I uploaded it, so I'll be able to upload and save my fingerprints from here onto the flash memory of the fingerprint sensor. So once you do this, I've already saved 10 fingerprints already, so we don't need to do that anymore. But you don't actually have to build the code in here. You have to build it in your own program, and then you actually have to call it out. Right, where did you call it out? So this is setting up the serial for the fingerprint sensor. And then right here, this is where you actually call out what is actually on the template, what's already on the flash memory of the fingerprint sensor. And then you have to put an if statement to actually go get that image and that ID. So this is where you're kind of calling out the method to get the numbers as well as images, and then this is the one where you're actually getting the image and comparing it to something else. So that was kind of hard to understand, and it took a while to just playing around with it to figure that out. But once you do, it's Pretty cool.